MMORPGs that support mobile controller gameplay are indeed few and far between. In fact, the vast majority of mobile games in this genre are primarily designed for touchscreen controls. However, there are some exceptional titles that have embraced the use of controllers, providing a more immersive gaming experience. In this list we have compiled the top 10 MMORPGs that you can play with a controller, including games that incorporate MMO elements to enhance your gameplay. Let's get started. Lineage 2, an online game with a size of 6 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Lineage 2 is a mobile game that will let you experience the thrill of MMORPGs on your device. You can create your own character from 3 different classes: warrior, sorceress or assassin, and customize your appearance, skills and equipment. You can also join other players from around the world in real-time battles, raids and quests. Lineage 2 has stunning graphics that are powered by the Unreal Engine 4, which makes the game world look realistic and beautiful. You can explore a vast and diverse open world that is full of dangers and opportunities. You can also use a controller to play the game if you prefer. Lineage 2 is a game that will give you an epic adventure on your mobile device. If you are looking for a high-quality and immersive MMORPG on your phone, download Lineage 2 today and start your journey. Sky Children of the Light, an online game with a size of 4 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Sky Children of the Light is a stunning mobile game by that game company. You will explore Sky and its 7 magical realms with other players. You will help the star spirits go back home with your compassion, wonder and light. Sky is a peaceful open-world MMORPG full of secrets. The game also supports controllers on some devices, so you can enjoy a more immersive gaming experience. Controller support for MFI-certified devices is now available. For players using iOS 13, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, controllers will also work. Controller support is available on some Android devices. Don't miss out on this uplifting social adventure that is set to warm your heart. Download Sky Children of the Light today and share your compassion with humanity. Evil Lands, an online game with a size of 1 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Evil Lands is a fantasy RPG game for mobile that will take you on an epic adventure in a world full of monsters, dragons and evil forces. You can choose your character from 3 classes: warrior, sorceress or assassin, and customize your appearance, skills and gear. You can also join other players online in cooperative or competitive modes, and explore various maps and quests. You can also use a controller to play the game if you prefer. Evil Lands is a game that has elements of MMORPG, such as character progression, loot system and multiplayer interaction. You can chat with other players and compete in leaderboards. Evil Lands is a game that will satisfy your craving for fantasy and action on your mobile device.
We thought we were saving the world.
Order and Chaos 2, an online game with a size of 3 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Order and Chaos 2 is a mobile game developed by Gameloft SE. In this game you will travel the road to redemption in a completely new story in the open world of Order and Chaos. The game features a vast and unique open world brought to life with stunning graphics, multiple factions and thousands of NPCs form a rich and interactive game world. You can choose from 5 races and there are also 5 classes to quest as. You can upgrade and evolve your weapons to make yourself unstoppable, craft and fuse to form the ultimate gear in the game, take on hundreds of quests as you unravel the game's thrilling story. The game also supports controllers on some devices and the game has MFI controller support on iOS devices. Don't miss out on this epic adventure that is set to take you on a journey like no other. Undecember, an online game with a size of 7 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Undecember is a fantasy action RPG where you can create your own character and skills with various runes. Undecember is not just a game about fighting monsters and collecting loot, it also has a rich and immersive storyline that will take you through different regions with unique themes and environments. You will meet various characters and factions, and make choices that will affect the outcome of the story. Undecember is also a game that you can enjoy with your friends online. You can join forces with other players to tackle challenging raids and dungeons, or compete with them in guild battlegrounds and tournaments. Undecember is a free game that you can download and play on your mobile device. It also supports controller for mobile devices and has some elements of MMORPG, such as character customization, skill progression and social interaction. Fishing Planet, an online game with a size of 3 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Fishing Planet is a unique and highly realistic online first-person multiplayer fishing simulator that lets you experience the thrill of actual angling with your friends. You can choose from a variety of lures, catch different species of fish and explore scenic waterways with different climatic conditions and vegetation. Fishing Planet is not just another game about fishing, it has stunning graphics, realistic physics and sophisticated AI that make the fish behave lifelike and react to your actions. It also supports controller for mobile devices and has some elements of MMORPG, such as character customization, skill progression and social interaction. If you love fishing or want to learn more about it, Fishing Planet is the game for you. Sword Art Online Integral Factor, an online game with a size of 4 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Sword Art Online Integral Factor is an RPG where you're one of the members of the assault team. Trapped in an online world, your objective is to reach the 100th level in Aincrad, the floating castle from Sword Art Online. The controls in Sword Art Online Integral Factor are very intuitive. In the left part of the screen you'll find the virtual D-pad, which lets you move your character freely, and on the right you'll find the action buttons. When you start a new game you can create your character and customize it however you like. As you advance in the story you'll be able to add even more custom elements to your character, including tons of new weapons and armor. Sword Art Online Integral Factor is an RPG with outstanding production values, impressive graphics and fantastic anime-style characters.
元気にしてるか?
Black Desert Mobile, an online game with a size of 10 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Black Desert Mobile is a world-class MMORPG developed by Pearl Abyss. The game is based on the acclaimed Black Desert franchise and has been released globally. The game is set in a vast open world with stunning graphics and dynamic weather, day and night cycles, and environmental effects. The player can choose from 14 unique classes with dynamic skills and indulge in unparalleled, fast-paced action and combat. The game has a rich and immersive story and an extreme character customization system. If you're a fan of open-world games, then you'll definitely enjoy Black Desert Mobile. It's a game that's worth downloading and experiencing for yourself. Tower of Fantasy, an online game with a size of 12 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Tower of Fantasy is the first game created by Hata Studio, set in a colorful open world similar to that of smash hit Genshin Impact. The first step of playing Tower of Fantasy is using the editor to create your character from scratch. All the customization options have an anime aesthetic and are highly detailed. Graphics in Tower of Fantasy are truly superb, thanks in large part to all the details supported by Unreal Engine 4. Of course, as with other similar games, you'll need a high-performing smartphone if you don't want to suffer from lag. In the end, you will see that Tower of Fantasy is a very powerful anime-style MMORPG, and it also fully supports the controller, and I recommend you to download it. Diablo Immortal, an online game with a size of 13.5 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Diablo Immortal is a fast-paced stylish action RPG developed by Blizzard Entertainment, available on mobile devices. The game is set between the events of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. In the game, Players battle against ancient evils and discover the untold story. The game offers flexibility to customize your character and gear, with a new class, Blood Knight, joining other classes. The combat is fast-paced with intuitive controls on mobile devices. Players can meet and socialize with others in the world of Sanctuary. Overall, Diablo Immortal is an action-packed mobile RPG that offers players an immersive experience in the vast MMORPG world of Sanctuary.
Not enough energy.
Thank you for watching our video on the top 10 MMORPGs you can play with a controller. We hope you enjoyed it and found some new games to play. Don't forget to check out our previous videos. Leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more great content. To download these amazing games, be sure to visit our website. Thanks again for watching and happy gaming.